What's up, everyone? This is Infernal Shard 1 for the win. Today, going to be talking a little bit about the PlayStation 4 Pro, the 500 million limited edition. Now, I basically just ordered one of these a few months ago, and honestly, I have to honestly say that this is probably the best limited edition console that I ever owned. Now, if you haven't noticed about me, I am literally a big diehard collector of special limited edition consoles. Like, I have quite a few limited edition 360s and a few PlayStation 4s, including the 500 million PS4 Pro, and also a few special edition Xbox Ones. Well, the 500 limited edition PS4 Pro that I basically ordered a couple months ago actually was pre-owned, and it was only for 600 bucks. Now, most people are basically selling these off of eBay for like literally anywhere from like 800 bucks all the way up to near 2000, and I honestly think it's completely outrageous. But then at the same time, this is like one of the most extremely rare PlayStation 4s, if not the number one most extreme rare PS4 ever. And I looked it up on the internet also a little bit after I bought it or whatever, and it was saying that this PS4 limited edition is an extremely rare one. Now, I will tell you this. Now, out of all of them ever made, there was literally only 50,000 of these limited edition PS4 systems in the entire world. Literally 50,000. That was literally it. There wasn't like no 2 million or 5 million of them, like, like a lot of more other limited edition consoles are usually. There was just literally 50 million in the entire world. So that is another reason of why I really, really so bad wanted one of these. So because I got that one, and honestly, I made a preview video, one of my previous videos are about it, and I wasn't able to do the video while testing it out or anything like that, but I did make a video like holding it in my hand and such and letting you guys know that it worked, and this is like the best console that I have literally have ever bought that is a special limited edition. And 600 bucks still is like a little bit expensive, but if you're talking about for that specific limited edition of a console, that's actually honestly cheaper than what, like I was mentioning, what other people are selling all theirs for. There's people out there that are selling theirs pre-owned for like literally $1,000, and I got this one for like basically $400 cheaper than that. And the guy that owned it only had it for like a year, and he played on it just a little bit because I contacted the seller of it, and he said he played somewhat decent amount of it, but he only had it for a year, and he didn't play like spectacular that much time on it. So as soon as I got it, the system looked so clean, it almost looked like it was basically brand new. So I decided to, well, maybe I should buy another one, and this one that I get and that I technically bought was actually brand new. So because when I first got this one, I wanted to put it back up in my closet and make sure that like I could keep it as close to being as new possibility as I can. Well, I actually decided last night maybe I could buy a new one, and then this one will be my main primary one that is the used one that I bought a couple months ago, and I will most likely keep that in my front room as my main PlayStation 4 console that I'm going to end up playing on. And the one cool thing about especially that limited edition is that you actually get 2 terabytes of internal storage. No PS4 has 2 terabytes of internal storage but that one, except maybe one or two other different like number models. But as far as I know, that is the only PlayStation 4 console that you will get 2 terabytes of an internal storage. And honestly, people still out there are rocking with like a 500 gigabyte on their like a regular PlayStation 4 and like Xbox One. And there's even quite a bit of people out there who still only are rocking with a 1 terabyte. Then that's all they're basically going. Like, I have a friend who basically plays on original Xbox One. That's what he's had for quite some time now. And his Xbox One is the exact same one as the one I got, which is the original model with a 1 terabyte of storage. And it was the same price. And that's what he's still gaming on and what he still has to this day. And having that ability to have an extra terabyte is honestly really, really shocking, and it's something really, really nice to be thankful about, is what I'm trying to say. And like I said, there's not very many PS4s except basically this one that has 2 terabytes of storage. Now, with the Xbox One, on the other hand, you did have the launch Xbox One S models that did have 2 terabytes, but the next day following up after that, they went back to being 1 terabyte. And then you have like another limited edition Xbox One S, like the Gears of War 4 edition, which I actually own one of those too. And there was like that one and one other limited edition Xbox One S that only had a 2 terabyte hard drive put into it. So yeah, so this is like literally, like there's not very many systems that have a 2 terabyte internal hard drive in them. I mean, yeah, you guys can most likely go out, and that's what like half the gamers have done, is they went out and bought external hard drives, including myself. But like the ability to have like more storage as an internal to basically make sure that you literally don't have to go out and pay and buy an external hard drive is really, really nice to have. Now, the next gen systems are literally the storage, what they're talking about, is supposed to be not that great so far. They're only talking about 1 terabyte of storage, and especially with how big that games are going to be getting, especially like a game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and stuff like that. Like, that game is probably going to be like at least anywhere from 100 to 200 gigabytes in order to basically download or install your disc copy of your game on either the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, or even possibly the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro or whatever. And games are just getting so much bigger. Now, with 1 terabytes on like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, when they first released a 1 terabyte, that was actually pretty good. But a 1 terabyte in next generation, that's not going to really work out a lot, especially with them being SSDs. They're going to literally cost like a lot more money to get them, and I think that's possibly why that they're only doing a 1 terabyte in next gen systems, and it still does not make sense to this day, because it just doesn't. Like, people are not going to be happy. They're going to have so many complaints because people are not going to be able to hold that many games. So what it sounds like to me, the most amount of games you'll be able to hold on next generation consoles is probably most likely going to be anywhere from 5 to 6. And people are not just planning on getting a few games. They are planning to get at least quite a bit, especially going in the consoles generation. Like, I literally have, like, right now, like, I have over 100 some PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games right now. And I have near 100 games on my PS4, if not over, including if you include all the digital downloads too. And I have like basically the same on Xbox One, but I have more or less disc copies of games on Xbox One than I do on PS4. But like I mentioned, that's only including the disc copies. With digital copies of games, I've got like a crap ton. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting a lot of games for next generation, and I'm not going to like the storage either at all. So whoever that is also not liking it, I have to give you guys credit. I'm honestly with you on that part. But so back to what I was saying. I basically ordered a brand new 500 million PS4 Pro. Now, this Slim that I bought the other day was officially going to be my last one, but then I was like, my friend told me, well, not my friend, but my cousin was basically telling me, he's telling me that I should probably get another one of the 500 million. And my friend and a couple others also said the same, is maybe I should get another one of the 500 million limited edition, keep it as brand new, and then use the one that we recently bought. And now, yesterday, I was like, you know what? That's actually a pretty smart idea. So, yeah, so I basically about an hour or so ago have just ordered a new one. It's completely brand new, sealed, and all that. And once I get it, I'm literally not going to be opening that system up. I'm literally going to be putting it up in my closet. And right now, with the one that I have, I just grabbed it out, and that's the one I'm going to continue gaming on as my main living room setup. So, yeah, the 500 million PlayStation 4 Pro, honestly, I think it's possibly my favorite limited edition console that I have ever owned, and probably the best limited edition console ever made on this planet. So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys could hit a like if you enjoy this content, subscribe for those of you that are new to the channel, and I will keep you guys posted with more gaming content in the future. And also, send me down in the comment section down below of your thoughts of if you are an owner of the 500 million PS4 Pro, which I'm sure there's not going to be that many of you, being mostly because, like, there's literally only 50,000 of them made. But is somehow one of you guys that own one and end up watching this video, just send me down in the comment section down below if you are an owner and all that good stuff. So, rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Game out, y'all.